people are not in a panic in the way that they should be. Like, these are very dire times. And so I felt like I had to do something. And so we set up this banner drop. And I just feel really lucky to be surrounded by so many amazing activists that are dedicating their time to raising awareness about the meat and dairy industry's impact on climate change.
What is the message that you want people to go away with today?
I think sometimes we defer responsibility to our governments or to organizations. I think we have a personal responsibility to take action right now. And one way that we can mitigate climate change is by adjusting our consumption, right? And by going plant-based. And so I feel sometimes like that's not being talked about enough. And so I'm just encouraging people to learn more about eating plant-based and to make a difference, to make whatever personal impact they can on climate change, on the climate emergency. I have been vegan since I was 3 years old, but I think my activism has slowly grown. I wish I'd been more active when I was younger, but I've been exposed to so many incredible activists in the last few years, and it's really galvanized my own activism. I think when you witness the horror that really happens behind closed doors in slaughterhouses to farm animals all over the world, it's impossible not to be affected by it and to realize that we have to do something drastic to stop it. So I'm just doing my part and trying to amplify the voice of these activists that are out every day doing something, taking action, and it's the least I could do is to take some time off today and to come here to talk about this issue.
You used your Golden Globe speech to raise this issue and to kind of galvanise the film community. Are they responding, and are they responding quick enough?
They are responding. It's been incredible to see the domino effect after the Golden Globes, the Critics' Choice Awards went plant-based, and the SAG Awards went plant-based. You know, we're trying, but no, it's not enough. Because I can't stress this enough. This is an emergency right now, right? So we have to do everything that we can to try to cut down on our impact on climate change. But it's more than it has been in the past. I think people are more curious. I've experienced this in my own life. So many people that I've known for years that I've talked about veganism with, that weren't responsive, now are asking me more about it. So there is progress, and certainly compared to when I became vegan in 1977, there are huge strides.
You said that people need to take personal responsibility, and it's not just about governments, but do you think governments are doing enough? Is your government doing enough?
No. No, they're not. Simply put, they're not. But we'll get there.
People in your position, high-profile people, are often kind of accused of hypocrisy when they're talking about climate change because you fly so much, you travel so much. How do you kind of respond to criticisms like that, and do you offset?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're all hypocrites in some ways, right? We all struggle with what the right thing to do is, and we make mistakes. But I think that the one thing that I can do right now, right, because the industry that I'm in does consume a lot of power, it consumes a lot of resources, right? So the way to mitigate that for me is to maintain a vegan lifestyle, right? So I think that that's what we can do, and that was, I think, our appeal to the award ceremonies. There are so many people that are flying in for the awards, they're driving the cars there. The one thing that you could do is to make the meal plant-based. So I think we just try to find that balance. Nobody's perfect. Like, we're all trying to figure it out, right? And I think instead of being judgmental and attacking each other. We should try to help each other and educate each other about how we can change. And there's certainly many things that I need to do, many improvements that I can make in my own personal life. And I'm trying to do that. And I encourage people to talk to me about that, right? And to educate me, right? Because I don't know everything. I'm just trying to figure it out also, right? And I hope that we can just be open to each other and really hear each other and hear the importance of this message.